Hello everyone, my name is ACE and today I'm gonna continue my WoW Hardcore adventure on my Druid. I am currently level 24, I think, and yeah, already logged in, so we can start right away. There we go. I was thinking of continuing maybe the quests in Darkshore, so I don't know if like you're watching already, if you would be in the mood for a certain zone. So my thoughts were either going to Duskwood a little bit earlier, or continuing kind of like for a little bit in not Darkshore, Ashen Vale. That's what I mean. There's some like quest lines that we could do here that could give some XP. But the other thing that I was thinking about is seeing that when I level a priest again, a dwarf priest, I'm gonna level it up all in the night elf zones. It might get a little bit repetitive. So I'm not completely sure. I might just actually go to Duskwood and just use a guide while I'm there, maybe even this time around. I usually don't use guides, but sometimes I feel like it can be useful, and that's one of the zones I like to use guides for. I think I have the flight path, but I'm not sure right now. Let's see. I don't, but we can go to Lakeshire. Nasi says, Onibuff, go, go, go. Hey, Nasi, how are you doing today? Yeah, it dropped when I recorded the videos that I uploaded yesterday, the like beginner tutorial videos for WoW Hardcore. It dropped while I was logged on. Then I was just like, oh, this is convenient. I think I don't have maybe a full 2 hours. I think it's maybe more like 1.5 hours of Oni. No Sleep Stories says hi. Hi, No Sleep Stories. Good to see you. How are you doing? Well, it would still be time. So, Nasi and No Sleep Stories, do you have a preference which zone I should go to? Either like Duskwood, like the creepy undead area, or Ashen Vale, the serene night elf forests. No Sleep Story says, doing good, just got back home, glad to catch you live. Oh, that's nice to hear. So now the weekend begins. Perfect timing then. Alright, No Sleep Story says, I've never leveled in Duskwood because I always played Horde, so I would like to see it. Sounds good. And we're gonna do that. I'm thinking of using a guide. I have Guide Lime, the add-on. And it's nice for Duskwood because there are so many quests that like you can optimize doing them kind of like at the same time. So we can see if maybe I just use a guide, then I can also focus a bit more on chatting. Nasi says, up to you. You have to hand in quests in Ashen Vale, right? Might as well hand them in. You got the Moonglade Druid teleport for a reason. That's true. That's true. I can do a little bit of like the early level quest maybe in Duskwood, and then I hand back in with my Moonglade teleport. Maybe when I hit it's still gonna take some time till I hit 26, but yeah, I can maybe head back in there at some point, and then there is a quest line that's more towards like the higher level 20s that you can do in Ashen Vale that then sends you back to Duskwood, so we could do that and then come back to Duskwood to complete that. It has to do with werewolves. I'm getting the Stockades quest in case I'm gonna run the Stockades again. Oh yeah, I have cat form. Oh. now that we're back in the open world. Nasi says, sounds good. Got the ding level up. Got new talents at Moonglade. Did I get my new talents already or did I not? I'm not sure if I trained them. If I didn't, that would be a very useful thing to do, that's true. Alright, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna run to Duskwood. Because I need the flight path either way. Gonna do the teleport Moonglade. Train my skills. Because I think you might be right, Nasi. I think I might have not trained them last time. And then hand in the quest in Ashenvale. And then head back to Duskwood, maybe. Oh no, I trained them because I was 24 before I did Stockades, and I trained them before I did Stockades. So I don't have to do that. We can just stay in Duskwood for now. And then at level 26 I could go. Alright, that sounds like a great plan. At the end I'll probably not stick to it because something else comes in the way and I get distracted or something like that. But at least I have a direction to go to now. Nasi likes Duskwood too, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why, like, sometimes I don't like the dark zones, but Duskwood is just a really nice place to be in. I feel like it's well made. Alright, let's check available guides. We gotta get a bronze tube. Watch out for stitches, yeah. I used to, like, my first hardcore server that I played on was stitches. So it's very intuitive to watch out for stitches, because if you play on stitches, you don't want to die to stitches. Like, that's just so embarrassing, you know? So, yeah. Always watch out for stitches. He sells one of the most useless recipes in hardcore. Oh, someone even bought it. Like, he sells the recipe for the revive thing. Seeing that you can't revive anyone. Lassie says, I'm Alliance, but I think Barrens is the best area in the game. Barrens is so beautiful. I was thinking today, I was undecided if I should just level like a Horde a little bit. Maybe we can play a little bit on this Druid and then I'll do like a little break and then continue leveling a Horde character on the side. Maybe a troll shaman. Paul says, hi Ace. Hi Paul, how are you doing? Yeah, because I was thinking, like, even though I never played a paladin myself, like, I still could give, like, general advice on, like, how is paladin different to priest and druid in terms of healing. But I feel like shaman, I just have no clue. I just know they're great, like, healers, but, yeah. Paul says, good, and you? I'm doing good too. I'm a bit tired today. I did a lot of stuff yesterday, but I'm doing fine, thank you. Bruno says, guten Tag. Hi, Bruno.
Can I help you?
We needed a bronze troop, I think. Yeah.
Greetings. Off and away.
And then can go up here. And this quest in.
What can I do for you? Or the Alliance? Light bless you. Be careful.
Alright, so right now I decided I'm gonna do a little bit of Duskwood, and I'm mainly gonna follow my guideline guide, because there are a lot of like quests that you can kind of like optimize in this zone, so it can be like really fun if it's optimized and you get a lot of XP, but it can also be a pain if you have like a lot of unnecessary running to do. Let's buff some folks. Okay, low mana. Oh, he thanked us. Let's dance with him. Hello. No, if you dance, Duskwood isn't as intimidating anymore. Right.
Bye.
Is it in the inn? I don't remember right now. Madame Eve. That's not the inn, but...
Go with honor, friend. Farewell.
Alright, so right now I'm just picking up some quests and then we can head out.
Be careful. Safe travels. You need something? Be careful.
The Night Watch, this quest.
Can I help you? Be careful.
Yeah, let's bind the Heartstone to here. Why not? Gonna make it a little bit faster. Can always fly back to Stormwind and put it to Stormwind. It's also great to do Duskwood because it's really good for herbalism at the moment too. Michael says, hey, hey. Hi, Michael. How are you doing? Good to see you in stream again. Oh yeah, the seasoned wolf kebab quest. I think it's in the, yeah, it's with the chef in the kitchen. Guys, I can't wait till I'm back to level 30 again and get my travel form. That's gonna be so neat. And also in 2 levels, so next time I can train my skills at 26, I'm gonna get the sprint and cat form, which is gonna be really nice as well. I'm looking forward to that. So right now we're heading to the crossroads here to get like the spider quest, and then we're gonna start basically up here killing some wolves and spiders if I remember correctly. Would be nice to run into a mage or a priest to get some extra buffs. And give them some buffs too, but it would be nice to have their buffs. I love the messages, like when people reach 60 and the little like cheering sound that pops up with it. Bruno is asking, did you play other expansions, and if so, which one is your favorite besides Classic? I did not while they were relevant. Like, I tried retail a little bit during Dragonflight. It's not that I disliked it, but it didn't really catch me, you know, like it didn't motivate me a lot to like play. So I just tried it out for like a few weeks and then I was like, yeah, this is not for me. But what I really liked there was like I leveled up in the Legion expansion, although no one was there anymore, but like I had made a Druid too, and leveling up in that Legion expansion storyline as a druid in that like druid order hall. That was so cool. And I heard yesterday, someone told me yesterday that there's a like a Legion remix or something like that coming out in like a little bit. So that might be something I might be interested to try. Michael says, need to pick up my son back soon. Sounds good, Michael. Have a good time with your son. See you soon.
Well met. For the Alliance.
All right. No Sleep Story says, Legion remix looks fun. Yeah, I feel so too. And I really like, as I told you before, like I really like, for example, also in Classic, the Druid like fast lines that you have, you know, and I was like saying how I wish like more classes would have these like class fast lines. So I feel like it could be like a super fun thing in like that Legion remix to level up different characters. Like maybe even like, I don't know if like some people would be up for it, but it could be fun to do it like a hardcore challenge, like in Legion Remix or something, you know, like, I mean, I don't know, like just for oneself being like, okay, if I die, I have to restart my character. Yeah, that's something that I could maybe see trying out Legion Remix and trying to do it hardcore mode. See if I can convince some friends, or if some of you maybe want to try that, something like that. No Sleep Story says, I'm gonna make another Druid in Legion. That was when Guardian started and I originally made my main. I still play. Oh, that's cool. So you had your main for quite some time then. That's something I love about WoW, no matter if Classic or Retail. I feel like a lot of people just like stick to a main, like more than Classic, but I feel like still in Retail too, from what I've heard. Alright. We're basically gonna kill some stuff along the riverbank here now. No Sleep Story says, I also main a hunter I've had since Warlords of Draenor. Oh wow, that's been a long time then. It just feels so cool in Duskwood to be able to sneak around as a cat, you know, like it feels like, oh, it's this like menacing forest, but you're more menacing. It's a great feeling. Alright, so we need to kill these spiders specifically, and we need something from all the spiders. We also need the wolves for their meat. So this is gonna be a nice little grind. And I still have 45 minutes of the world buff, so this is great timing. Yeah, I'm glad we decided to go to this zone. It's I think it's especially fun also coming here at lower levels, so it was a good decision right now. Because otherwise all these quests make no sense during if I go to the high level. I love like cat form because it feels like such a big power up, like from before. You just do so much more damage than with like bear form, or yeah, just like using moonfire like casting obviously is not so good as a druid. And classic Moonkin is not really great to have or to play. But I feel like it would still be fun. Like maybe at some point I'll just play like a Boonkin just for the fun of it. Even though it's not really good to be playing as a Boonkin. Alright, there's an herb here. Let's get that first. A nice mage royal. Oh, we're also having good drop rates, I have to say. This is promising. Nossi says, as a druid it feels great playing cat, popping a rejuve on yourself, going back into cat and questing. Yeah, that's so true. Like, I feel like especially for questing, it feels fantastic. It just gives like so much more immersion to, like, you really feel like that like cat vibe, you know? And I am also a cat lover, so yeah. Cats are amazing. And the attack power bonus is just also really nice in cat form. Nice. Getting there. They also respawn so quickly. That's what I like about this area too. Like, you don't have to wait long, even if you have, if you're unlucky with the spawn times. It's like also a really nice area if you're with a mage to like do some farming here. Not that I ever played a mage, but I like to group up with mages that like to AoE farm with a priest by their side. Alright. Yeah, this has been going really smoothly. Like, really good drop rate so far. Here's another one that we need. Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Da, 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 da. That's not a song, but it could be. Oh no, I repressed cat form by accident and now I'm out of energy. Oh wow, that was so quick. That's crazy. Level 25, I did not expect that. Wasn't I like halfway into level 24 when we started? That's wild. I mean, I do still have rested XP, so that probably helped. Oh, these are level 18s, a little bit low. But we need to kill them, so... Don't touch me. Hmm. Alright. Oh nice, 5 out of 5. Now we can get some wolf flanks. I think here the wolves and the spiders also share respawn spots, so if you're unlucky you just have a certain type, but right now we're lucky because they're pretty balanced. Alright, just 2 more of these Pinji pygmy. How would you pronounce it? Pygmy? I don't know, that's a really weird word. Nice, 1 more. Oh, a mage. And I was just saying a few minutes ago how nice it would be to get a mage buff. Alright, you know what this means? Pygmy. I don't think it's called pygmy spiders. They're just like, pygmy. It's like for the hunters, you know, like, pygmy, make me your pet. Oh no. Yeah, I was about to say. It's time to train the mace now that I got a mage buff. Because with more intellect, so the mage buff gives more intellect, and with more intellect you train your weapon skills faster, so seeing that I had to catch up a little bit on my weapon skills, now is the time to do so. Mm-hmm.
Light be with you. Light bless you. Greetings. Be careful. Hello. See you.
Nice, another wolf quest. Oh, my quest log is full. Let's see, what can we abandon? A lost master, I'm not gonna do this one. We can do this one. Would like to do that one. Wailing Caverns, yeah, we can abandon this one.
What can I do for you?
Hunter says, what server are you on? I'm on Soulseeker. That's the anniversary EU server. And the Wanted Sheep or Shifter says, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you, Shifter. How are you doing today? Do you have some time to watch? Are you playing right now as well? It feels so bad running in cat form and then getting out of cat form to train my mace skill. It's necessary though. Shifter says, I'm doing well, thanks. Just waiting hopefully for a guild that you run. Oh nice, are you still missing some people? I wish I still had my level 60 and could join you. Always loved Sachi. Think we are short currently, but fingers crossed. Good luck with that then. Hope it works out. What is your favorite raid, Shifter? I wonder which level I can get my skills up to. Oh no, 125. Okay, yeah, it's good that I'm training the mace. I'm really behind. My defense is also a bit behind, so it's also gonna be useful for my defense. Shifter says, ooh, I think MC. The classic OG. That's interesting. Yeah, I know a lot of people love MC. I don't dislike it, but I was never a fan for some reason. I think it's because of my whole nature theme that I like that so much in games. Like all the nature zones. And it's like the opposite, I feel like. Just like you're in this like mountain with like lava around you. They're kind of like cornering me, that's annoying. Nice, we're getting good wolf flanks. Shifter says, yeah, that makes sense. Plus people have done MC to death, I feel like. Yeah. Although I ran like ZG a lot more times than MC, because like we ran it so much back on Stitches. But I still never got tired of it. In ZG there's always the hope for mount, that's very true. I just also really like the armor and the weapons that you get in ZG. Like, no matter which loot you get in ZG, it just, like, the chances that it will look cool are so high. So it's like super rewarding in that sense, you know? Like, even if it's not the best in slot, but like you get like a nice item that just looks super cool. And besides the Legion mix thing that's gonna come out in retail, there was another thing that got me interested in retail, which is this like troll slash elf race that they are gonna bring out as a playable race. So that could be something cool. Shifter totally digs the vibe, yeah. Alright, defense up to 119. Slowly getting to something. I think I have at least Moonfire them. Will make this a little bit faster. I can just kill more of them while training my mace. Oh no way, I've not been keeping up with retail. Sounds interesting, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I was thinking that it could be cool to like this like Legion remix, for example, to play something like that a little bit with a few people and do it like a hardcore type of thing, you know, that like even like with if we play with friends, like we can just trust each other. There's like if you die you gotta start over, you know, you gotta delete a character or something like that, so that we kind of like play a hardcore version of retail, something like that. Maybe there's even an add-on for it in retail, I don't know. Like, maybe someone that plays retail knows, like, is there a way that you can see how many times a character died? Like, I don't know, something like slash died or something like that? Yes, it would be cool if that exists, you know, kind of like a slash played, but for the deaths. So you could, like, just prove that you didn't die yet. Nice, defense at 120. I love that arrow where it sometimes says someone is looting that corpse when you yourself are looting the corpse. Or if your character then speaks out, this would be stealing. Just like, sure. All right, here are some more wolves. It's always so slow with the weapon skills. Oh, I should also get a new mace. Should really get a new mace actually. Did not check out my weapon in a long time. I could see if there's maybe a Dead Mines group, if I could join Dead Mines group to get Smite's Hammer. It might even be interesting to try to solo Dead Mines. I always wanted to try that. But I feel like that would also be quite dangerous. I never soloed any dungeon, so I'm not sure yet how I feel about that. And the question would also be, would I try to clear it so that I can run out if something goes wrong, or would I try to sneak in cat form and then just fight what I have to fight? Like one of the people I played with early in hardcore, they had a druid that they leveled, they soloed Dead Mines and they died. And they literally died because they ran over like a campfire because they were so focused that they forgot that they can take like fire damage, and then they got out of stealth and then had all the mobs on them and died. So that's a story that always stuck with me about druids soloing Dead Mines. I don't know, did any of you ever like solo a dungeon? How was that? I'm curious. Shifter says, oh my god, no way, stay away from campfires, yeah. Yeah, and he was also someone that liked to you know, optimize everything about his character, so he had just invested a bunch of gold from his main and then died to the campfire situation. Must have been so frustrating. That wolf, damn, come here. Defense at 121. It's paying off. Just another reason to pop a GFPP. I mean, would that make a difference? That's hilarious. The GFPP is the Greater Fire Protection Potion, so basically a consumable that you use in raids, like in Molten Core and things like that. Our current travel form. Cat form.
Hey there. Safe travels. Need something? Have a good one.
Grind west to the river, grind west and north along the riverbank. We got this. Take the main road south to Darkshire. Alright. We can do that. So it's basically just grinding along here and then heading to Darkshire. So we need some more wolves and some of the spiders. Also give myself a new buff. Yeah, I've been slacking with my weapon training and my defense. I mean, it's not even slacking, but just doing one dungeon as a healer and then you're kind of like behind with your defense already, you know? But it's also just so much more fun in cat form compared to training maze. Oh, nice, a chest. Think we're gonna find anything good in there? Oh, maybe a new maze. Imagine that, that would be cool. A silver bar and a rough stone. Alright. Ooh, King's Blood. John says, hello Ace, how goes the leveling? Hey John, the leveling goes good. I'm currently training my mace a little bit, but yeah, I have like 3/4 of a level basically now since I started playing. So in like 45 minutes, I got 3/4 of a level. I think that's good. I'm content with that. How are you doing today? Oh yeah, I need one more of these, even though it's grey. Alright, defense is doing better than the maces. 12 more minutes of the intellect buff, so during this time I'm definitely gonna try to learn my skills. John says, I'm doing good, had my cup of coffee. What cup are you on? I have mango juice mixed with water. It's really nice. I do like to drink sweet drinks, but I'm trying to keep it relatively healthy if I can. So I try to always mix it, like it with water and like just drink like normal juice and not so much like Coke or stuff like that or Fanta. But yeah. Oh no, I don't need the spider, but whatever. We need the weapon skill. Yeah, so we basically got everything from here right now. Based on our guide, at least. John says, so no coffee? No coffee. Not right now. I do like coffee. Like, I drink coffee and I don't drink it with sugar, actually. I don't like drinking my coffee so sweet. I like them not black, but I like them with a little bit of milk, a tiny bit of milk inside. Alright, guys. I'm not gonna fight all of these right now. I'm just gonna check here, because on the mountains here, there are usually herbs. Just like this one here. So I'm gonna go for the herbs. And level up my skills a little bit. What is the herbalism? 128, so that's actually really good. We could also train engineering next time in town. John says, I drink my coffee with a tiny bit of French vanilla cream. Are you from France, John? That sounds like a really fancy coffee mix, but it sounds also very delicious, to be honest. French vanilla cream. Eee. Yeah, these mountains are also nice for mining, if you're a miner. Alright, how do we get to that herb? This... No? Maybe we gotta take the long way around. Looks like it. Not like this. Some of these herbs are so hidden, right? It's $10 at Costa for a 3-pack. Okay. Costos is like a supermarket, right? Ooh, this is my first wild steel bloom. Oh, my inventory is full. Well, we can probably destroy our fishing pole. Because I'm not really doing fishing. And we got another winner, a bruiseweed. Gotta be careful here though. Where's the bruiseweed? Mm-hmm. There we go. Now we can get the brew sweet. And another briar thorn up there. It's so good to be sneaky. John says, yeah, that's correct, but melon juice sounds wonderful too. Yeah, it's very good. Or mango, not melon. I don't know why I said melon. I'm not sure if it's worth a briar thorn. I don't think so. Let's see, but there should be some more herbs if we continue going this way. Definitely some ore here. Maybe someone was here herbing a little bit earlier. Looks like everything is taken. Sometimes here on these mountains there are some herbs. So I'm just gonna run along the mountains back to the town. There we have some. What is it? Another Briarthorn. Why do they have to be so close to the camps? It's like, it's a Briarthorn, but then it's like right next to like one of these camps, and it's just like not even yellow for skill up, but it's just green herb, so I'm like, yeah, no. Seeing that on my first Druid, I nearly died after I saw an herb, and I was just like, I want to get that herb. John says, I can't wait to see what you think of Turtle WoW when you and your friend try it out. Yeah, I think it wasn't Turtle WoW, but I think it was Epoch, and I mistook that. But I might also try out Turtle WoW with another friend. By the way, guys, can you hear the game sound well, or should I turn it up a little? Oh, we still need 2 gooey spider legs. And we need Stormont seasoning herbs. So I'm gonna quickly get that from the auction house. 2 gooey spider legs, 1 seasoning herb. Alright, 2 of these, and then the seasoning herbs we can buy here in like the store in Stormwind. The store is back there. They sell like flowers and stuff. we go. Now you just gotta run back to the mailbox and can send it to my character. This goal says, which server are you on? I'm on Soulseeker, the EU anniversary hardcore server. I wanted to buff him with my Druid buff. Then I realized I was on my banker. John says, by the way, what's your favorite class ASE? I would say for raiding, I really like priests. I love healing with priests. I have a lot of fun with that. But for leveling, I really like the Druid. I have a lot of fun leveling with the Druid. Oh no, I gotta copy that E again. Where are the spiders? Oh, I even had some on my bank alt already. All right. Oh no, my inventory is full. Yeah, let's just sell some stuff. John says, my favorite class is the Warrior of Light. The Warrior of Light? What's the Warrior of Light?
Hello. See you around.
All right. Wait, we already got the bronze tube, didn't we? Where does it send us now? Oh, the paladin. Okay, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. I was just like thinking that if there's like, I don't know, if there's like another subclass of a warrior in like retail WoW or something, you know. John, what do you like about the paladin so much? Is there something like, is it the playstyle? Is it the lore? I feel like a lot of paladins have like a strong, you know, feeling of righteousness and justice that they vibe with.
Safe travels.
I'm just checking out the guide right now, what it tells me to do. So yeah, I'm gonna follow my guide right now. So, southeast to the small house with Blind Mary. This is here. I think so. Yeah. Romson says, hey everyone. Hi Romson. Good to see you. How are you doing? Disco says it's probably the lay on hands. But John says the lore for sure. My favorite spec is a meme in classic WoW. Oh, you like to play the tank, the paladin tank. John says, hey Romson. Romson is tired, but otherwise good. That's good to hear. I'm glad. I'm a bit tired today as well. John says Retry is a meme as well. That's true. So you play Retry. Oh yeah, it makes sense. Skeletons are immune too. What is it? Oh, my inventory. Okay, I should have sold some more things. Maybe I should go back to town and do a little bit of inventory management. Could be useful. Hey, Blind Mary. Alright, so now it's heading back to the cemetery, isn't it? Oh no, it's here to the south. Alright. I like that area. Romson, you get nightmares of my inventory? Yeah, I don't like my inventory right now either, if I'm being honest. Just so full. Steve says, my lucky day, get to see Ace for a while. Hey Steve, glad that you made it to the live stream. Well, it is what it is. It's a messy inventory. That's how it's going to be. Gonna keep this one though. Alright, see, no need to sell stuff if I can just delete some things. Alright, this should do for now. Oh, look, a warrior of the light, how you would call them. Yeah, always forget to buff myself. Kawai says, good morning, Ace. Probably afternoon for you. Exactly. Hey, Kawai, how are you doing today? Alright, my only buff's running out, but that's no problem. Oh, actually, there are buffs dropping, I think, at 7. I checked that out earlier. So in like a couple of minutes. Yeah, at 7 it's ZG. Should I get that? Could be nice to have some buffs. Could use that time, the waiting time, also to level up my first aid, for example, my engineering. I says, just woke up, doing what I can to enjoy my 3-day weekend. Oh, that sounds awesome. Which type of things do you have planned so far? Oh, what? Why is he immune? The cats look so cute when they are slowed. I love the shred ability that you use to like kind of like backstab them from behind, you know. It's just so much fun. So my goal is to complete this quest here before the buffs drop and then fly to Booty Bay to get the buffs. Oh, but my Heartstone isn't in Stormont anymore. I should put it back to Stormont. Or I need to get a mage portal maybe. Today being the last day, I have some chores and then probably just a mix of playing 76, Baldur's Gate 3 and Fortnite. Sounds like a great plan. Oh, I also wanted to go into this. Just remembered that. It's gonna be really nice. Let's see. So if I now go back into cat form, yeah, I directly get some energy back. Kawai also has to buy coffee because he's out. That's bad. Breaking up and not having coffee anymore is definitely not a good thing at all. All right. So our guide, the guide that I'm using is saying that like we should do the quest afterwards in 2 people with killing that boss, but we're just gonna do it alone. We're also a little bit higher than the guide's usual level, so that shouldn't be a problem. And we can use the fence to our advantage. I'm just gonna clear this area here. So we don't run into problems. Alright, 20 more minutes till the ZG buff drops. Gotta hurry up a little bit. Going in solo leveling style? No, I'm not a big fan of solo leveling. I really like doing things with other people. I feel like that's what hardcore is about a lot. Like for me, it's a lot about the community and the people you meet along the way. But if like someone would be here, I would do the quest together. But seeing that no one is here, I'm just gonna do it on my own. No, I like a little challenge. It's good to have from time to time. Just gotta make sure that they don't respawn. Oh, actually, I don't even need to use the fence. It's so easy to kill him. There we go. Yeah. That was very fast. Nice, there's another brew sweet. Or not. I love that I can herb things in cat form. That's just so convenient. I need 4 more skeletal fingers. So hopefully we're gonna get them fast. At the start we had a lot of fingers drop, but now not so many anymore. Kawai is saying, I was also wondering any progress on Micronauts mod. Yeah, I started working on that. I also started working on an ogre mod. And it seems like it will mainly work. Like there are gonna be animations that are gonna be weird. But yeah, there will probably be an ogre mod coming out soon too. In a collaboration with Dan Hosey, who did one of the first ogre mods on Nexus mods for Baldur's Gate 3. Daniel says, ooh, Druid is so fun leveling 20 plus. Good luck and stay safe. Thank you, Daniel. I really enjoyed the Druid leveling too. Kawai is getting excited for the mods. Yeah, and the good thing is also Dan Hosey said that maybe he has an idea of how the fairy mod could work. So that might be an option, because so far I personally couldn't find a way to make it work. So we might collab on that as well. Alright, we gotta head to get the buffs now, is what it is. I do want to get the buffs, so... I mean, on the other hand, if we take a mage portal, we would have a little bit more time. Now I regret setting my Hearthstone to Darkshire. Kawai says, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear. No guarantees yet, it's just like, the chances are better than before. Oh, I was about to say, where are these skeletal fingers? Here we go. They're such old skeletons, they already lost most of their fingers, you know. Alright, come on. There's so many skeletons. Just need 3 more fingers. Can we just have like every skeleton now drop one? Steve says, yeah, that drop rate was really bad for a while. Yeah, and it's usually not that bad, so I'm surprised. I mean, I usually don't mind grinding mobs a little bit, but I do want to get these buffs. Steve says agree. It's also a little bit boring in cat form fighting skeletons because I can't use some of my skills because they're immune to them. Like that one. Yo, Skelly, can I borrow a finger? Yeah, we want to make some Halloween snacks out of it. Nope, he's like, not for you. Maybe some toast would do instead, you know. Alright, just one more. This one dropped a finger earlier, so maybe we're lucky. And he has another one to spare. Ha! He does. Perfect, now we can get our buffs. All right. Let's hope I actually have the flight pass and I didn't mistake that.
Need help?
Yeah, I do. That's good. Heading to get our buffs. So right now I don't have minor speed on boots. So the ZG buff is really nice for that reason too, because it gives a speed increase. So I'm looking forward to that speed increase. And it also gives us a general like increase in all stats. So our intellect is going to be increased, and I'm still slacking a little bit on my mace and defense skill, so it's going to be very useful for that reason too. And obviously just like a little bit more survival ability. And then the Stormwind buff, so the Oni buff should drop like 5 minutes later. So that one will make us a little bit more powerful and do more damage. Kawai says, oh, looks like a lot of mods got updated on Baldur's Gate today. Oh, that's nice. To be honest, I didn't check mod.io since I had my holidays. I just been gaming a little bit and enjoying some free time. And like modding is obviously also a hobby, but it's just like I need to focus a lot more, so it's been nice to just game a little bit. Like I did a little bit of modding, but I didn't open like mod.io and got like into it. But I just like worked on like the Ogre, the Myconid mod and stuff like that a bit. C says that's an interesting flight direction add-on. I always just use the timer, but the direction one looks cool. What do you mean, flight direction? this thing here, that's from the guide. It just sends us back to Duskwood. I don't think I have any add-ons for flying. Or do I? Maybe without realizing it. Kawaii says, yeah, you have to find some time to chill. Speaking of the Myconid mod, can I have a peek of the model? Ah, Steve says, I never seen that arrow before. Yeah, that's from the guide that I'm using for Duskwood. It's called Guide Lime. That's why it looks like a lime too. And shows you like which direction you gotta run to next and stuff. So seeing that we got like off the beaten path right now, I'm here. Do we have a mage here? I think they're running ZG right now, so maybe the mages are just here for ZG and not for the portals. Dave says, hi Ace, hello. Hey Dave, good to see you. How are you doing? Just waiting to get the buff here. Alright, there's a mage. Oh, look. There's Dede. So full here. I'm really looking forward to when I'm back at level 60 and I can run Strat live and get that flute trinket that makes everyone around you dance. It's just a perfect trinket. But until then, we have this trinket, Insignia of the Alliance, displays all charms, fear and stun effects, and with a 5-minute cooldown. Which is really nice one too. But not as nice as the flute. Kawaii says dance party. Yeah, right now there's not so many people dancing here. But Dede is up for a dance, which is good. Alright, let's give this mage some tip.
Thank you.
Alright, now we just dance and wait for the buffs. John says, I'm talking off. Enjoy the rest of your day, Ace and everyone. Thank you so much, John. Have a great day too. Bye bye. Can maybe buff some people that can use some low level buffs. No one. They're all high level. This lady. This warrior lady. Alright. Buff time. Level 6 hunter. Yeah, why not 37? Level 16 druid. Steve says, nice that the mage didn't ask for tips and also nice you gave without being asked. Yeah, the mage advertised in the zone chat that like he offers portals and tips are appreciated. So yeah, I think it's also a nice thing that you don't have to pay, but you know, I mean, he's a mage, he's probably rich, but nonetheless, I'm using his service, so it's nice to tip a little bit, I feel like. Alright. This is always the easiest way to buff people instead of having to click on their portraits. Watching the sunset in Booty Bay. I did my due diligence and buffed every low level here. Let's see if we can find like the nicest hunter pet of the rooftop. We have one owl, the snake thingy, which I think is really cool. A white snow owl. It's probably Harry Potter fan. I think it's even called Hedwig. You know what I hate when like you're in a portal group and you're like tired or stuff like that, or like a little bit half AFK, and then there is the mage portal and you click it before actually the buff dropped, and then you install when your buff drops, and it's just like so annoying. Look at Dede's nice gear with like his enchants and stuff. Fiery weapon and crusader. Wait, why to the Nessus? Was that intentional? Well, could we maybe get one to Stormwind? Buddy? Should I ask him? All right, here we go. Steve says, wow, that's not good at all. Yeah, I should have checked where the portal was going. I just didn't expect it a Nessus portal. I forgot. Where is the first aid trainer? Is it in the Cathedral District? Probably, right? I usually don't train it here in Stormont. But I needed to train some first aid. We could also see if we can run a stockades. Well, that was nice. A guildie. Looks like they're about to run stockades. Maybe they got a spot left. Could join a group and run stockades, maybe? I don't have the quest, all of them yet, though. Let me just double check that I remembered it correctly. Oh yeah, in like 2 minutes there's the Oni buff. Dave says, so Ace, what part are you on? Right now I'm on the part of getting my world buffs and trying to train my first aid. And I forgot where the first aid trainer is. Oh no, see, I remembered it. That's nice. Wool bandage is at 80. So yeah, I'm just gonna train my first aid while I'm waiting for the buff to drop. I probably need to buy some more linen or check my bankers if I have some more. Because like first aid is nice, you can level it up really high already at a low level and then the bandages do a lot for you. And I got reminded that I was slacking the other day of not leveling my bandages, so here I am trying to balance that out. I don't think I sent linen cloths. Oh my god, sorry. I don't think I sent linen cloth to my bank also, so I can just buy some at the auction house. The buff should also drop very soon. Oh nice, it just dropped. I think I'm gonna continue with the questing, to be honest. That's, I kind of enjoyed that when we were on it, and it always feels good, like, completing a task, you know, and not leaving too many things unfinished. So, gonna fly back to... Oh, actually I can Hearthstone. Now we can Hearthstone when we would have to run a long way. We can just fly now. That's comfortable too. We're gonna hand in some quests here. I think we can maybe even get the Worgen quest. And then I think we're gonna head back here. Although the guide would... Where would the guide send us? Let us do the Legend of Stalban. And then head to Menethil Harbor. That does sound like a good idea. But we could also skip wetlands and go to Ashen Vale and then go to wetlands and back to Duskwood. Steve says, I like the ACE episodes when you sing more. You guys managed to give me a song stuck in my head. In German we call them earworms. So if you manage to give me earworms, I'm gonna automatically be singing more. Like if you drop some lines from songs that are catchy, I might not be able to stop singing every now and then. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate the compliment. Just sometimes it's inspiring to sing a little bit, you know? Alright. Let's continue the questing. I love sometimes questing with world boss because it just makes you level up faster because you kill things faster, right? So that just always feels great. Oh nice, those are nice healing gloves.
Need help? Go with honor, friend. Light bless you. Be careful. Safe travels. Go with honor, friend.
Alright. Now we can hand in the Night Watch quest.
Hello. Farewell. Have a good one.
And then hand in the... Nice. That's awesome. Doc Holiday. Hey Ace, what's happening, Captain? Hey Doc, how are you doing? It's been going good. I'm just questing a little bit relaxedly. Right now in Darkshire, and then we're gonna go back in a while to Ashen Vale too. So yeah, right now it's fighting skeletons and stuff like that. We're level 25. How are you doing, Doc? And we also just got the world buffs that dropped, so we're a little bit powered up, so to say. Wonder what this guy sells. I never checked his inventory. Wolf braces, huh? Wait. I do get the nice braces from Romson at 27. But until then, they might actually be nice. Or agility. Or cat form. The owl braces would be nice too for healing. Alright, I'm gonna get both. Nice. I'm glad I checked. Doc says, sounds good. I'm well, thank you. Just had a late lunch and now just relaxing. Oh, that sounds awesome. So did your weekend now start? I'm excited that it's the weekend right now. Had a very busy day yesterday. Doc says yes. Yeah, I can imagine. So we're gonna hand in this quest and then continue to the graveyard. I'm thinking if like I maybe continue for like half an hour or so on this character, then take a little break and then maybe continue and try out maybe even leveling a little bit on Horde side for the first time or something like that. But I'll see how I feel also then. Right now I definitely want to continue a little bit on the Druid. I got in the mood. It would be nice to hit 26 too. I feel like at this level range that I'm in right now, no matter which zone you go to, at least on the line side, there's always gonna be a lot of running. Like, there isn't really a zone at this level. Correct me please if I'm wrong, but I can't think of a zone right now at this level where you don't have to run a lot. Carolee says, is Brian Boo and friends still going strong on Horde, I wonder? I'm not sure, but I know that Staircom and Avera are playing on Horde side. I think Staircom is even online right now. Or he's absent right now, but yeah. He's playing Horde. They're playing Horde together. I think they're even raiding. I'd asked them if they wanted to level up together, but they were not so much in the mood to level up again. Oh, priest. Right. Just gotta watch out for Morladim here. He's dangerous. It's definitely great to have World Boss for these quests where you have to kill so much stuff. Oh, I'm gonna get that Grave Moss. I wonder if it's still selling for 1 gold. Alright. So gotta hand in this quest. Wolves at our heels. Gonna do that first. Oh wait, it doesn't want us to kill these things yet, it seems. Or does it? Let's follow the guide. Seeing that I said I'm gonna do it with the guide, let's follow the guide as well. Nice, a king's blood. And that's very useful. Failed attempt. I might even, if I play a little bit on Horde side, I might even do it with like these like immersion add-ons for like RP. Like not doing complete RP, but just like listening to the quests and stuff like that to learn a little bit more of like what happens on Horde side. Because like Alliance quest I know, right? But like the Horde quest I don't, so it could be cool to do them. And see what they're even about.
How are you? See you later. Have a good one.
I never realized that he has like a huge cage here. Like, what is his cage for? Alright, so we're gonna go to Westfall, it seems, based on the guide. Nice, this definitely helps with defense. I love that I invested my talents in that thing that gives me energy when I transform. I forgot about the hands. Is this herb? Bruce, wait. Oh, nice, we got another one here. Did I get the old history book by chance? No. I thought it was a close range ability, but it isn't, seems. Oh, he's 28, he doesn't feel like it with world buffs. Alright. Hand in this quest. By the way, Kaoli, you're probably one of the guildies, seeing that you asked about Brian and friends. Which one are you? I don't know the YouTube name.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
All right. We got the flight point already. Don't want to do messenger to Westfall, so I think I can skip this. So we basically have to go back to the inn here. Very unintuitive, but let's trust the process. Oh, okay, okay. Alright. I see. Nice. Yeah. Now I know. Which level do you have low level IELTS, Kyoko?
Need something? See you around.
Oh, we can also get the Stockades quest. Forgot about that.
Light bless you.
Nice, intellect buff. Time to train my weapons, guys. It's that time again. Unfortunately.
The Alliance.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna run there across the mountains, seeing that we have to get back to the graveyard. And I'm gonna see if I can find some more herbs on the way. Herbs. Yeah, so I'm basically gonna go like this and then around here to get as many herbs as possible. Kyoko says 35 priests, but I don't have a max level. I don't have a max level right now either. But that's nice. Then we have someone else in that range. We'll be able to run some dungeons. We have also Takedown, who has a 34 warrior, I think. And we have Romson that we can run with, who has a, I think, 34 rogue, if I remember correctly. So maybe some like early Scarlet Monastery, maybe even some Gnoma, although it's a little bit on the higher level side. Yeah, hopefully Zill's gonna be up there as well, that's true. Then we would have full group. Briarthorn. Oh no, that was the one that wasn't worth it. Do you know which level Ziliana is right now? That's not too bad. I could even like run a dungeon with Ziliana if he needs it. Like I could tank maybe dead mines or something for him. He died at 29 2 days ago, but he's going again fast. Oh yeah, that's really fast. Damn. Is he playing a lot then to get back up? He does have like level 60s though, which is a good thing. Alright, so we're gonna go to the south of the graveyard down here. So I'm gonna go around a little bit longer to see if I can find some more herbs. There you go. There is an herb. Nice. They're just so difficult to get here in this mountain range. So much running. There it is. Oh nice, another wild steel bloom. What do we have here? Bruiseweed and briarthorn. Oh man, how many times can I fail this wild steel bloom herbalism? There we go. Bruiseweed. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Look at all these herbs around. King's blood. I feel like this area is also good if you at low level need some gold. You can kill a lot of these spiders to get spider soak, which sells well on the auction house, usually for like maybe 30-40 silver a piece. Sometimes a lot more. Alright, then we have another one there. Right, I thought, oh, and I had to train my skills in my mace. I have to remember that. Oh, and I again forgot when I was in town to get a better mace. I still have my level 12 mace, I think. Level 14 at least, but yeah. Still so slow with the leveling of the weapons. Alright, Oldie Gildy just asked if someone is up for dead mines, for healing dead mines. So I just said I would if I can roll on the Smite's hammer if it drops. Ah, okay, they just invited someone. Yeah, because Smite's hammer is literally the only thing I would run dead mines for right now. Yeah, I was thinking, should I run dead mines solo and give that a try? I mean, now would be the time with world buffs, right? I wouldn't even have to run a full dead mines. I could just run until Smite. Don't really need Van Cleef. Or Cookie. Or Captain Greenskin. So... Let's hit 26 and then consider running Dead Mines solo. To try to get Smite's hammer. Oh nice, a Rot Blossom, we need that. We need the Rot Blossom and we need to kill them in general, so hopefully while killing them we get enough Rot Blossoms. I wonder if there is another set of world buffs that drops. There is at 1945. So in 10 minutes. Okay, no, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm contemplating if I should try that mine solo. The thing is, I could get some consumables and stuff, right? That would help. Like, I have 25 now, I could get like a good fortitude potion. I got bear form. I got my nice amulet. I know the place well. So I'm kind of tempted to try it. To try my first solo stuff in the dungeon. Like I soloed a little bit of like Wailing Caverns back on my old Druid, but not much. It was mainly to get the Deviate Heights for the quest and to get, like, when the server was fresh, get some of these perfect Deviate scales for leatherworking, because there weren't much on the auction house. And I wanted the gear. Oh, an old history book. Nice. That's for the quest. And some more linen cloth that we also need. For first aid. There's Morladim. So Morladim, don't try him solo. He's for, even if you're his level, like, do him with a group. He's mean. And if you're not his level, just stay far away from him. It's not worth it. He killed so many people, like, he even sometimes, if you're not careful, he might kill level 60s sometimes, which is like the worst. Like maybe someone that tries to boost their character and, you know, is AFK a second and then Morladim just comes in and wrecks you. We are having luck with the rot blossoms. I already have nearly all of them. Wait, is this mace maybe even better than my current one? No. I was like, maybe it does more damage. Imagine that. That would be funny. Alright, got this side cleared. Now to the next one. Oh, nice. 240. Nice, just one more rot blossom. I hate when like the shred attack misses, like it's the most powerful attack and then you miss, it's just so sad. Nice. Anything nice? No, just some mushrooms. Useless mushrooms. Oh nice, some more grave moss. Oh yeah, guys, I wanted to train my mace skills. I forgot again. Especially seeing that I level up soon again. I would be behind otherwise. Maces, 119 out of 125, and defense 123 out of 125. That's alright. Yeah, that was definitely helpful that I trained it so much today. I also think if I would solo dead mines to try to get the maze, it could still make sense to still get a better maze from the auction house, maybe a cheap one than the one that I have, just because it's so weak. Alright, I need 4 more horrors and I think 5 more fiends. Yeah. Nice, 120 and 200 maces. I also always love from the deadly boss mods that it shows you the raid boss that your guild is facing right now. So right now they're doing Zul group and you can see which boss they're fighting at the moment. Oh yeah, I also have to open the old history book. Where was it? Here. Inventory is full again. 6 intellect, 6 spirit. Is nice. That was nice of her. For them. Nice, all the rot blossoms too. So then just some more fiends. I feel like they've been on that quest too, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna quickly check back here if there's some fiends up. If not, I'm gonna switch the layer. Haven't switched in a while, so it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, they've been just farming here. There's some horrors though. There's a fiend, alright. And here's an herb. I wonder if it's another grave moss. Yep. That's perfect. Nice, 3 fiends. 4 fiends, all the ones that we need. Oh yeah, never mind. Headform is so fun, but here we go, maze training. Alright. Hmm. Alright. Finish Totem of Infliction, kill Flesh Eater for Ghoul Fangs. Oops. Alright, should I follow the guide and continue doing that? Why not, right? Alright, we got another one. Flesh Eater makes you work hard. Inventory's full. Found a flesh, no thank you. He's a flesh eater. I don't know. Now I feel like slowly the grind becomes a little bit annoying. Oh nice, there's a ghoul fang. Hmm. Just checking right now along the guide what would be ahead. If I maybe want to finish the guide. It's not that much anymore. And then I can see what I feel like doing afterwards. Yeah, I feel like cat form is just faster. I mean, this is two guys at the same time, but maybe if I'd pull three, it would be better. Nice, we got another fang. Hmm. Oh, nice. Yeah, I feel like in cat form this goes better. Here says, hi all. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks for passing by. How is your day? Oh, wait, what? Nice, I got a blue Guardian Blade. Not too expensive, but this is my first blue since I came back to Hardcore, so this is exciting. Like, the first blue outside of a dungeon. That feels good. good that I stayed to kill some rotted ones. And flesh eaters. Who knows, maybe we get lucky and we get another blue. Got another fake spreader on us. Now I have like, she's a man-eater, makes you work hard, makes you work. I don't know all the lyrics even, but I have it in my head. Should have used a bigger heal. I hate these worms that they spawn, they can be so mean. Come here, little flesh eater. Oh nice, do you see how he like crawled out of the earth? That was pretty neat. Nice 4 ghoul fangs. Nah, he spotted me. As long as that doesn't happen if I try to solo dead mines, that I get spotted. Jindo the Hexer has been engaged by a Blood's guild group, raid group. We got another plague spreader there coming our way. Before I kill that one, I'm gonna heal myself. Because he's gonna spawn his little hand. Probably. Eduardo says hi. Hi Eduardo, how are you doing today? What are you up to? I'm right now just doing some questing in Duskwood. And I'm contemplating if I should try to solo dead mines to try to get Smite's mace. Oh, nice. They got Jindo's evil eye. This thing. That's a really, really nice one for healers. All right. So many flesh eaters here. Oh How many more do I need? 5 more. Oh, there are too many more than them. Oh no, it's the level 60 helping out their old or friend. Little flesh eaters. I'm just pulling them out, like to the outskirts a little bit in case I have respawns. Alright, I think that's more than them is dead right now. We can go a bit closer here without problems. Oh nice, he saw me, but I was still able to get like a shred attack in. Oh nice, 6 out of 10 ghoul fangs now, finally. Slowly getting there. A lot of grinding today. Alright, 2 at a time. Nice, 8 ghoul fangs. Alright, they have a big group going on. Just 2 more. We can also layer again, I think. Should be fine. Oh nice, there's another one. Now I'm always hoping that they drop something good, like another blue or something like that. Nice, 9 out of 10 ghoul fangs. Let's get the last one. And can finally leave this graveyard for now. Oh nice, we got it, finally. Now to Moonbrook. I mean, when I'm in Moonbrook, I'm kind of at the dead mines already, right? Hmm. Michael says, I'm back. Welcome back, Michael. How do you feel, guys? Do you think I should try soloing that Mines Till Smite to see if I can maybe get the hammer? Seeing that I rather gotta run to Moonbrook either way, and that's like literally the entrance to the dead mines there. Micah says, fed my son and gave him some painkillers. He spread his wrist. He's out cold. Oh no. Hope he gets better soon. Peace and quiet for you tonight. That sounds good though. Oh, someone is cooking something really delicious. It smells so good right now. Mmm. How are you, Ace? I'm good. I'm a bit tired today. And now that I smell this delicious food, I'm getting a bit hungry. But I'm enjoying the gaming right now. I love about like classics, sometimes even if you're not too much in the mood, maybe, you can like really get immersed in it deeply while when you just give yourself a little push, you know? Ah. Micah says, was playing Ascension last night for like 9 hours straight, level 51, got fishing up to like 250, alchemy 200, herbalism 150. Oh wow, that's really nice. Alright, I'm gonna log out here for now, and I'm gonna do like, I think I'm gonna end the stream, I'm gonna do a little bit longer of a break, and then maybe be back in like maybe around an hour, I would guess. And then I can decide if I wanna try solo dead mines or do something else. But I think for now I'm just gonna log out here and then continue in a little bit after my break. So if you just joined, like you, Michael, I'm sorry. But yeah, I haven't had a break in 2.5 hours, so I feel like I need a longer one. And yeah, I hope that I maybe see you in like half an hour to an hour then for the next stream. Have a good time until then. Thanks for passing by, and if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, a comment, and follow the channel if you haven't yet. Have a good time. Bye bye. Michael says, cool, talk later. Talk to you later, Michael.